Hey, everyone. Imagine a world where humans never took the plunge. No towering cities. No roads, just murky rivers ruled by elephantnose fish. That's right, those electric, trunk-nosed river roamers with their glowing schnauz and organ and shocking skills, swimming through West and Central Africa. Sounds like a wild sci-fi pulse, right? Well, grab your flippers, because we're diving into a what-if adventure. What if elephantnose fish evolved to become the planet's top bosses? Elephantnose fish are already the champs of the murky depths. These quirky swimmers use their trunk-like schnauz and organ to sniff out worms and insects, emit weak electric fields to navigate in the dark, and thrive with nocturnal habits in muddy rivers. Fueled by a diet of aquatic treats, their electric pulses make them nature's little enigmas, perfectly adapted to their watery world. But what if these shocking marvels got a major upgrade and took over Earth? In this video, we're exploring how elephantnose fish could evolve into super smart rulers, build electric empires with a pulse, and maybe even outswim us humans at running the planet. From mud-woven cities to a culture of pulse dances and schnauz and organ displays, this is going to be one electrifying ride. So, stick with us as we dive into a world ruled by the ultimate fish overlords. Let's get pulsing. How did these river gems go from mud dwellers to Earth's big shots? So, how did these murky, river-loving elephantnose fish go from mud dwellers to Earth's big shots? Let's dive into the science well. Science with a dash of sci-fi pulse to figure out why these electric, trunk-nosed champs could evolve into the ultimate rulers of the planet. Elephantnose fish are already the stars of the murky depths. That trunk-like schnauz and organ probes for worms and insects like a pro. Their weak electric fields light up the dark for navigation, and their nocturnal habits keep them thriving in muddy rivers. Fueled by a diet of aquatic goodies, they school with quirky charm, masters of their watery world. To rule Earth, though, they need a serious brain boost and a shock of evolutionary magic. Picture this: millions of years ago, Earth gets a watery makeover. Maybe rivers spread across the globe, or a cosmic quirk wipes out bigger predators, leaving elephantnose fish as the survivors. Humans never pulsed past the first ripple. Our ancestors got outjocked, but elephantnose fish, they're thriving in their murky playground, ready to take the stage. A lucky genetic mutation supercharges their brains, turning their electrolocation smarts into full-on genius. Suddenly, they're not just pulsing, they're planning, inventing, maybe even hosting the first underwater pulse party. Let's talk about their bodies, because those are the real MVPs. That schnauz and organ could evolve for even finer foraging or delicate tool use. Like crafting with mud or roots, their electric fields might expand, letting them communicate or build, while their sleek forms grow versatile for deeper dives or mud navigation. Their nocturnal senses could sharpen, helping them rule the night with ease, all while keeping that electric charm. Unlike humans, who needed fire to cook, elephantnose fish could stay raw, ruling the rivers with minimal fuss. Their social vibe is the secret sauce. Elephantnose fish school together, pulsing and moving to connect with mates or rivals. In our story, they get chattier, evolving electric pulses, body movements, and subtle vibrations into a legit language like a river chatter network. Their knack for schooling tactics could spark cooperation, sharing foraging tricks or burrow hacks. Like humans' shared tales, over time, they form organized schools, linking watery hubs with pulse-lit paths. Why elephantnose fish? They've got the pulse, the probe, and the smarts to seize their moment. A murky, flowing Earth would be their stage, and they'd shock right into the starring role. Next up, we'll explore what their electric empire looks like. Think mud-woven cities, pulse dances, and a whole lot of aquatic flair. Stay tuned, this fish takeover is just getting shocking. We've just shocked into how elephantnose fish could evolve into Earth's wildest masterminds, with supercharged brains, electric pulses, and a knack for ruling the murky rivers in their watery play ground. But what happens when these trunk-nosed swimmers start building their own empire? Hang on to your fins, because we're pulsing into the electric, nocturnal world of an elephantnose fish-run planet. Spoiler, it's like a river party with extra shocks, probes, and aquatic flair. Picture an elephantnose fish city sprawling across the riverbed, where mud-woven shelters and root-crafted burrows gleam with electric light, linked by pulse-lit trails and glowing caves. This isn't some concrete canal, oh no. The hubs are patched together with riverbed mud, sturdy roots, and cozy nest, with burrows tucked into banks for young fish to hide. Elephantnose fish glide across platforms, their schnauz and organ probing as they haul worms. Some practicing pulses, others emitting signals to show off. It's a bustling, murky metropolis that's equal parts mysterious and rhythmic, like a sci-fi underwater kingdom under the stars. Let's talk society, because these fish keep it schooling yet savvy. They're naturally social in schools, led by the most electrically potent fish with the strongest pulses. Decisions happen in submerged caves during pulse councils, where elephantnose fish glide and vibrate, their sleek bodies swaying like living currents in a lively debate. It's all about harmony and no chaos, just synchronized pulses. With maybe a schnauz and organ salute to seal a good plan, their aquatic spirit means every fish has a role, from foraging patrols to guarding the best water holes. Their tech is pure river ingenuity. Forget steel factories, elephantnose fish craft tools from mud, roots, and plants, like nets for catching insects or scoops for gathering debris with electric barriers. Their agile fins help them build electric clip burrows from polished mud, keeping their homes snug in the dark. Picture a fish engineer, its schnauz and organ glowing, tweaking a root irrigation system to nourish their underwater gardens. They harness their electric fields and river currents for energy, keeping their murky hubs thriving without harming the land. It's ecotech so clever, it makes our cities look like dry husks. Culture. These fish are the artists of the depths. Their art is all about pulses. Think electric pattern water swirls or pulse dances that ripple through the river. Festivals are a shock, with elephantnose fish performing synchronized glides on mud stages, their schnauz and organ catching the moonlight like a living light show. Picture a twilight ritual where schools gather, pulsing in harmony as they celebrate a big haul, their bodies swaying like a rhythmic chant. Their language, evolved from electric pulses, body movements, and subtle vibrations, is like a river's symphony, saying everything from food here to time to dive. It's a culture of electric pride, where every fish feels part of a pulsing family, bonded by their love of the night. As they spread across Earth's watery landscapes, their cities connect through pulse-lit paths and root trails, like a shocking network linking river hubs from Africa to new streams. It's a world of mystery, rhythm, and aquatic charm, built on the elephantnose fish's knack for thriving in the murk. But can they keep this electric empire pulsing? Next, we'll dive into the challenges they face, from predators to their own water needs. Stay with us, this fish saga is about to get wilder than a river surge. We've just pulsed into the electric, nocturnal world of elephantnose fish civilization, mud-woven river cities, pulse dance festivals, and tech that's all about electric-powered swagger. But ruling Earth isn't all smooth glides, even for these shocking, murky water champs. So, what challenges could dim the glow of their electric empire? Let's dive into the wild, pulse-twisting obstacles our fish pals might face to keep their watery utopia thriving. First off, the environment is a tricky current to navigate. Elephantnose fish are the kings of the murky depths, thriving in rivers with their schnauz and organ and electric fields. But Earth's not one big swamp. Try ruling dry deserts, icy tundras, or polluted streams with no murk to hide in. Expanding beyond their watery domain means adapting to new terrains, but pollution, drought, or floods could clog their burrows. Picture a school racing to reinforce a root wall as silt swirls around, their pulses flickering in the dark. They need to get super crafty, maybe rigging electric barriers or pulse-lit trails to scout new water spots to keep their cities glowing. Then there's the predator problem. Elephantnose fish are sleek, up to 14 inches long, but evolved. Catfish or human remnants could see them as a tasty challenge, pulse or not. Imagine a tense pulse-off, a squad of elephantnose fish, wielding mud-shielded fins, emitting fierce electric shocks as they fend off a catfish ambush in a muddy clearing. Their schnauz and organ flashing with power, their electrolocation and agility could shine, maybe setting up electric traps to outmaneuver foes. But a determined predator could overwhelm even the brightest pulsar. Venturing into wilder waters might bring nastier threats, like evolved birds diving into their schools. Biology's another hurdle. Elephantnose fish are energy machines, burning power with every pulse and needing a steady diet of worms to fuel their electric fields. Feeding a sprawling empire is tough, and overeating could strip their rivers bare, like humans overfish their seas. Their reproduction, few eggs per clutch, helps, but raising a big population takes time and safe burrows. Picture a fish leader, its schnauz and organ twitching, stressing over a shrinking worm stash while fry dart nearby. Even with sharper brains, balancing food and growth would be a pulsing puzzle, requiring clever foraging routes or mud-stored prey to keep schools thriving. Can they outpulse these challenges? Their electric smarts and agility say they've got a shot, but it's a wild river dash. Next, we'll compare their murky world to ours and ask, could these shocking champs outswim humans at running Earth? Stay with us, this fish saga's getting wilder than a river surge. We've just pulsed through the wild challenges our elephantnose fish champs would face: stormy rivers, sneaky predators, and their electric ways threatening their mud-woven empire. But how does their murky, shocking world stack up against human civilization? Could these river roamers really outswim us at running Earth? Let's wrap up this pulsing saga with a deep dive into what their reign teaches us, plus a big electric call to action to keep the adventure flowing. Let's break it down. Humans built incredible marvels, space stations orbiting the stars, towering skyscrapers, apps for ordering snacks at midnight, but we also scarred the planet with pollution, deforestation, and overfished oceans. Elephantnose fish, though, their riverbed settlements, crafted from mud and glowing with electric-lit burrows, are pure aquatic magic, thriving on worms without leaving a trace of waste. Their schooling spirit could dodge our global messes, settling disputes with pulse councils or a gentle shock, not wars. Picture a fish leader, its schnauz and organ pulsing like a river beacon, calming a turf spat with a rhythmic pulse that's leadership with a zap. But here's the catch. Their murky lifestyle ties them down. Humans conquered deserts, icy poles, and vast plains with diverse tech and teamwork, while elephant-nosed fish might stay bound to rivers, missing a worldwide empire. Their mud android tech is ingenious but might not match our leaps, like inventing planes or streaming shows. Still, their world is a total game-changer. Elephant-nosed fish's electric fields and schnauz and organ show us how to thrive in harmony with nature, turning murky depths into kingdoms without breaking a current. Their diet probing for worms like a river feast teaches us to live lightly, using what's around without draining the land. Unlike us, they'd probably never clog their rivers with plastic or overharvest their prey to extinction. Their social yet independent vibe is a masterclass in balance. Each fish guards its space, but pulses together when it counts, like a school that knows when to glide and when to shock. Their nocturnal resilience, pulsing through dark waters with an electric glow, inspires us to roll with setbacks and keep the energy flowing. Like a fish navigating a stormy night, it's a wake-up call to cherish our own wild rivers with a bit more of their electric wisdom, protecting the murky trails they call home, and ensuring those watery hubs stay open for their pulses and our dreams. So, what's the big takeaway? This elephant-nosed fish utopia isn't just a pulsing thought experiment, it's a mirror for us. These river superstars already rule with shock. Imagine what they do with a brain boost. Saving their real-world river habitats means a healthier planet for everyone, keeping those murky depths alive for their glides and our adventures. Their reign could remind us to tread lightly, respect nature's flow, and maybe even find wonder in the brightest, most shocking corners of life. Could they outpulse humans at running Earth? Their adaptability and electric smarts say they might. Just take the lead, and that's worth a big watery cheer. That's a wrap on our elephant-nosed fish saga. What do you think? Would their mud-woven world outshine our concrete chaos? Could their electric genius save the planet? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. We're excited to hear your pulses. If you love this murky, shock-packed adventure, smash that like button to show some love. It keeps our channel flowing. Share this video with your crew who'd geek out over an elephant-nosed fish-ruled world. And hit subscribe with the bell to catch our next epic what if. Check out our other videos on alien empires, robot takeovers, or whatever crazy scenario we dream up next. From river tales to cosmic quest, we've got it all. Thanks for pulsing with us. You make these adventures awesome. Keep shocking, stay watery, and we'll see you in the next video.